Hello, everybody. Here we are. It's homecoming weekend 2021. We have an opportunity to spend some time with our Hall of Fame inductees. It's a great class, a very diverse class of individuals. And first, as you can see across from me, is Mike Manos from the class of 1969. Mike and I actually were neighbors growing up, and I think you'll enjoy what he's done with his life, and you'll enjoy him talking to you about his time at Bay. So, Mike, you graduated in '69.
Did.
And give us a little background on that time in high school when you were here.
69 was right on the verge of the hippie revolution in the 70s, and I went from Bay High to Northwestern University, which was the hotbed, because that's where the Chicago 7 trials were. And it was right my senior year that my friends like Chris Piper, Dan Webster, were really beginning to appreciate that perhaps the things that were going on were not particularly the things that we might support. So it was a time when people began to think about things. We were high school kids. We weren't just playing with each other anymore. We were actually thinking about taking our place in the world. It was a very yeasty time.
I bet it was. I bet Vietnam was going on.
Yes, it was.
And '68, the year before, was a terrible year with all the stuff that went on.
Absolutely.
What was it like at Bay High? It was pretty calm though at Bay High still, right? It was still small town.
At the time, Bay was a bubble. I remember going from Bay, which is it was very protected at the time. I mean, all of us felt safe. All of us felt like we could pursue the things that we wanted to pursue. And then going to college and being exposed to this explosion of protest. And it was truly extraordinary. It was eye-opening.
I bet. Did you see some of that on the Northwestern campus? Actually physically see it when you're in school?
Absolutely. Across from where I lived in a old fraternity house that was made into a dorm was the lawn in front of the library, and what were they called back then? The protesters. They were, Bobby Seale was one of the ones who gave a lecture during there. Here are all these young college kids getting all wired up about things that were happening that shouldn't be happening. And I have to say, my first year there was one of the most difficult years of my entire life.
Culturally, leaving Little Bay Village and going up and seeing all that.
And everybody there was smart,
Yep.
and I always thought that I was stupid. And
Sitting here with your PhD, I think everybody would disagree.
why do you think I got a PhD? Because I thought I was stupid. If you got a PhD, people don't think you're stupid anymore.
That's a heck of a reason. All right, I'm going to pause and we'll start back up.